Hi everyone, welcome back to Simone's Garden Journey. Today I'm going to be planting some echinacea in this bed right here. Before I get started, let me tell you about what I have in this bed right now. So here I have some annuals. I have zinnias. Here I have two varieties of zinnias. This is a cactus variety at the front, and at the back I have the Benary's giant zinnias. I also have some sunflowers and also some cosmos and the purple fountain grass. So this is all annuals, and so what I'm going to be doing is I just want to plant the echinacea here because I want to have some perennials in this bed right here because these are all going to go away at the end of the season. And if I plant these seeds now, then next season they will grow big and beautiful and hopefully bloom for me next season. I'm planting echinacea purple cone flower, echinacea purple cone flower is what I'm planting in here today. And this is large rosy purple flowers surround an orange brown central cone. Long lasting blooms are ideal for middle of the garden and for cutting. Now this says you should sow outdoors in spring or late summer at least 12 weeks before first frost. Sow seeds evenly and thinly and cover with 0.6 centimeters of fine soil. I'm late in planting these, but I still want to give it a try to see, what will happen. So I have this little spot right here where there's no annuals. So that's where I'm going to be planting the echinacea today. And the sun is so hot today. It rained all day yesterday, and I went inside just now, and Jonah said, "Mommy, why are you wearing a farmer's hat?" I said, "Because I'm a farmer." He's like, "No, our home is not a farm." But boy, the sun is so hot, I had to pull out my sun hat today to do this project. So I'm just gonna put just a few seeds, and I'm just gonna make a spot right here, just like that. The ground is wet because it rained all day yesterday, but I'm just going to give this a little sprinkle just to settle the seeds in. So I'm going to plant some of the echinacea right here as well because these are annuals and these will go away at the end of the season, and there is nothing right here. So I'm just going to pull back the mulch a little bit and just make a little spot and plant some of the seeds right here. Uh, should I plant it there or at the back right there? I think I'm gonna do here because maybe I want to put something taller at the back. It did say that it can be in the for the middle of the garden for cutting, so I think it should be okay right here. I'm gonna leave it uncovered. I'm not gonna put the mulch back over it. Just leave it like that. And I'm just gonna give it a little sprinkle just to settle the seeds in. Well, I am hoping to have some really nice purple coneflower next summer this time. Um, Guys, I'm not an expert. My method of gardening is trial and error. I try things, and if it works, yay, I'm happy. If it doesn't, then I learned something. Just like earlier on, I propagated some African violets, and by leaf, I did leaf propagation with some African violets. and the leaves, they had good roots. I did it in water. They had good roots, and then I transplanted them in the ground. And it's been like a long time, and I'm not seeing new leaves forming. And I'm thinking, what did I do wrong? And then my neighbor, she did the same thing after me, and she had lots of new leaves. And I'm saying, I must have done something wrong. So I decided to take it out, to dig down into the dirt. And when I dug down into the dirt, I saw the leaves coming up, and I realized that I planted them too deep. And my neighbor, she planted her just on the surface, little below the surface, and she had lots of leaves before mine, while mine was started before her. So I learned from that experience, and and that's the best way for learning, in my opinion. When you make a mistake, when you make a mistake and you can learn from that mistake, in my opinion, that's the best way for learning. So I planted these echinacea. It's late, but I'm hopeful that they will sprout and that next year this time I will have blooms. I hope, because usually perennials bloom in the second year of planting, I believe. So I'm hoping that this will count as their first year, and next year I will have some blooms. So, but for the time being, I'm loving these annuals right here, these zinnias, and I can't wait for when the blooms just get more big and bold. Well, thank you so much for watching today. I truly hope that you have learned something, and that you will try to just get outside, get in your garden. If it's even a pot on your balcony, it's it's really good for the soul. I love it. And thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.